another dimension, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on, bro? This is insane. So, J. Cole's retiring from hip-hop.
Yeah, that's crazy. J. Cole retiring from doing features. His last feature is going to be with Gangstar. Gangstar.
Well, rest in peace, Guru.
That's a cool last feature to do.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. That's legendary. DJ Premier and fucking, like I said, rest in peace.
So,
Guru.
Nicki Minaj, then Lil Tecca, and then you heard Lil Tecca, Ransom?
Who?
Lil Tecca, Ransom?
I've heard of a rapper named Ransom.
I take the ass for ransom. So they want to take ransom.
No, that's not my kind of my forte.
It was really popular during the summer if you don't live under a rock. But
which I do.
Lil Tecca retired. Nicki Minaj.
Whoa. When did Lil Tecca come out?
Blicky Minaj.
When did Lil Tecca come out?
This year. He dropped the album and retired right after. In
the great words of Uno One, how you gonna leave the game you never had a comeback?
Bro,
the fuck are you talking about? He's been out for a year.
73,000 units on his first album, then dipped.
That's not a retirement. That's like you just came by real quick and left.
He did more numbers than A$AP Rocky's third album, Testing. So he did more numbers. He did more numbers than fucking Young Thug's Harambe.
Anybody, Young Thug.
Okay, but bro, okay, you see my point, right?
But it's not a retirement. He just started.
That's crazy. He said, "I'm gonna get out while I'm hot." He dropped a hit single called Ransom, put it on his album, got a remix featuring Juice WRLD, and then dipped.
That's not a retirement,
bro. He's not gonna retire. Absolutely not. He's gonna come back for sure. But
and to think that
that's a smart way to do it.
If he thinks that all he needs is the fucking Juice WRLD feature to retire and you're a legend.
No,
like,
no. Listen, bro.
I'm just talking about that guy. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
All right, okay. Let's talk about your favorite rapper, Eminem. If Eminem would have retired after My Name Is,
which he should have.
If he did, people would have been like, go. Especially for white people, they would have been like, go. If he would have retired after My Name Is, no, I think Lose Yourself, dropping Lose Yourself, that whole 8 Mile shit, that perpetuated him into like pop stardom.
Yeah, that's why I would stop fucking with Eminem.
Yeah, but so either before or after that, in my opinion, he should have stopped at My Name Is. He would have been like,
he had better shit than that. Like, he had like I'm cancerous. If you don't want to answer this, I'll respond back to you with a battle rap of rough cannabis. I'd stranglehold you, then I string you again and break your fucking legs till your bones broke through your skin, bro. I know Eminem, bro. Like, dude, I like this old shit, bro. Like,
that's what I'm saying. So
I couldn't fuck with him after he progressed.
So maybe Lil Tecca thought, this is all I got in me. Of this one album, I sound like a million other little rappers. I'm gonna just drop this album and get out while the getting's good.
He's like, I got the Juice WRLD feature. That's all I need.
Exactly.
He's like, I don't give a fuck about Drake. I don't give a fuck about J. Cole. Well, you got the Juice WRLD.
He's all, I'm gonna get the other up and coming artists I can afford.
Yeah.
Right. Like if we were gonna.
Is Lil Tecca like just a little like kind of just a kid from the suburb kind of kid or what?
Yeah, he's a nerd, dude.
Yeah, I feel it. He just probably came out, you know what I mean, just a... I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't fucking
He made
know,
a lot of money.
I don't even listen. I don't know who the fuck... I heard of him, you know, you play me a song.
It's a lot... It's easier to make money off of this shit than it seems. It's just nobody wants to put in the work.
Yeah.
There's real easy ways to do the formula. Lil Tecca did it. You need distribution, the marketing. That's the shit that people don't have figured out, but it's not hard.
Who's the next 5 rappers you predict are going to retire?
Oh, fuck. I can't predict...
5.
I can't predict retirements. Maybe Lil Tracy might be one of them. Because he just dropped a pretty good album. I don't know if it's going to get better for him. This is his most commercial album. Anarchy just dropped like last week. Is it? Or by the time people listen to this, it'll be like... No, last week. But, yeah, man, like, I think that's the most commercial he's going to get. He'll probably retire soon. You know, it's hard for me to do top 5 in hip-hop. My brother asked me the other day, too. He's like, you ever fuck with Black Sabbath? And I was all...
Black Sabbath's sick.
Hey, don't get me wrong, they are sick. And I was like, you know, I like a couple things. War Pigs is Black Sabbath, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, I like a couple things. You know, War Pigs, like, you know, they're cool, but I don't put them on. You know, I don't shoot. Do you ever?
I used to.
Yeah.
I actually played War Pigs, like... a couple months ago. Just
it's a
at
great
random.
song.
Yeah,
But
at random.
but I don't put them on. You know, I will listen to it if it's on, but I don't choose go out of my way. And that's what I told my brother. And he's all, it's death metal. Like, you don't like death metal? And I'm like, I do, but I'm listening to the newest of the newest of the newest, and I'm just blown away every time.
Yeah.
I'm like, these guys are outdoing. Everybody just outdoes each other in music. It's just like, I hear some shit, and I'm like, this shit is so fire. How are people doing it now? Like, it's just awesome. I'm not saying that, like, because even I blow myself away. Like, honestly, when I make my own shit, I'm like, damn, this is crazy. When you make shit, I'm like, wow, this is crazy. You know, so I'm just constantly amazed by the shit that is new. And so it's hard for me to go back and listen to old shit because, you know, we all draw inspiration from the old shit. So in a way, I've heard it before, and I've heard it done better already.
Basically, Michael thinks that Eminem's going to be the next rapper to retire.
Yeah, Eminem, dude. I don't know if he'll ever retire, ever. I don't know if he will ever retire because
and this dick riding fan base won't let him.
Yeah, he can drop something if he good or bad, and he'll sell it.
I like Eminem, but people swear he's the greatest rapper ever. You know, I'm like, no, bro. Like
he's in top 5 white rappers.
I mean, just in general, like of all.
In general, he's in probably top 10 rappers.
He's like the GOAT of white rapper. Like as far as white rappers go, like fuck, he's like he's that dude.
There's a couple that did it on a level as legendary as Eminem.
Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know if he is really that dude. It depends on what you're rating.
Just overall. I'm not mentioning. Anytime I mention the greatest, I never mention their sales ever. That's not even.
So you're saying technical ability,
how good their music is, because sales is not a good indicator. Like that's not the only indicator of that. So it's not the only indicator.
So I don't know if
it's not the biggest indicator.
I don't know if I would put Eminem.
That's all I'm saying.
Man, because like you got the Grouch, you got Eli.
I think Eminem's better than both of them guys.
I don't know, dude. Eminem does not have a song like The Bay to L.A.
They don't have a song like fucking what's the name? Okay,
Lose Yourself in the Music.
Yeah, sure. All the sweaty, knees weak, palms ready.
Yeah, dude. I was 10 years old once also.
Oh fuck.
No, but you get what I'm saying. Like,
I
don't know, bro. Some people would say that too. Some country boys would be like, Eminem ain't no Yellow Wolf, you know, like.
Oh, dude, Yellow Wolf is fucking trash, bro.
Or MGK, Machine Gun Kelly,
trash. But
yeah,
he won on that. Eminem.
No, he did not.
Yeah, he did. He talked mad.
That's a good one too. I mean, that's old news, but you want to talk about top 5 white rappers, and if you're gonna say Eminem's number 1, there are some people who are gonna say no, Machine Gun Kelly's better. Some people are going to say Young Thug's better.
Is a better white rapper?
Yeah, better white rapper, because he assimilates as whatever he wants.
Young Thug is the greatest white rapper of all time.
You heard it here first on the Affordable Hustlers.
You heard this shit here, bro. What the fuck are we talking about?
No, but, okay, so Eminem definitely in the top 5. I would, okay, if I was going to go on fucking Reddit or Instagram and fish for this, and you know who I would see people say? Eminem, Grouch or Eli, they would say one of them two if they, because you know you can't say both.
Atmosphere,
right?
Which I
some
don't
people,
like
but you would understand why people would say that.
I understand it. I totally understand it.
Vanilla Ice, right? You would know why people would say that too,
because he had bars even back then. Bro.
Yep, and he defined a lot of the culture back. He did it first, bro.
He was like the
first. We're gonna talk about it first.
He's like the first Macklemore.
That's what I'm saying.
He's like the first fucking Macklemore.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I could, or the first like G-Eazy or something.
Yeah, you know Pedro's favorite rapper was Macklemore, so.
Oh, of course, because Pedro's fucking whack, bro.
Oh, and that's the thing too. Machine Gun Kelly, G-Eazy, Macklemore, those are white rappers that some people would say. I know that there's people out there who think they're better than Eminem.
That's crazy.
and this is an opinion. It is, and this is an opinionated topic. Like this is, I could say what I think, but
I think that's crazy.
You know, it's just my opinion, and that's at the end of the day, it's just my opinion.
Macklemore, the greatest white rapper of all time.
Damn, when I say that, I feel like I sound like Rory or some shit. I'm like, it's just my opinion. And I could say that, but it's just what I think. Like fucking I'm getting attacked by Nicki Minaj or something.
I was like, bro, yeah. Like,
that shit was hilarious, dude. When Nicki Minaj lit him up.
That shit was fun. No, that shit was funny as fuck, bro.
Hey, if you guys are out there scouting hip-hop podcasts and you listen to this shit, bro, that shit was hilarious.
Dude,
I feel
he was
bad
just
for
like,
you.
what the fuck? He was like, no, I didn't say that. They were very respectful. They did a good job.
Dude, he turned
did a really good
pink.
job.
He
wanted to get up like, bitch, what the fuck did you say to me?
He was just like, oh, dude, he handled it very well.
You know how some white people are,
and Joe did an amazing job at being the intermedium and kind of.
That shit was funny as fuck, bro.
He was talking a little shit about Rory to get him just for laughs to like break the ice.
It was funny as fuck as Parsons is like.
Yep.
He's like, Rory DeFries doesn't write his own music.
Yeah, he's like digging into him. Yep.
I was fucking dying, dude.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I was fucking dying, bro.
Dude, that was great.
So basically, we need to have a Nicki Minaj. We need to get an interview with some motherfucking famous people, bro.
We're not dropping any money into this. That's the problem.
We should do like a fucking GoFundMe and be fuck a GoFundMe, bro. We need to just go out and just be like, hey, we want to give an interview. We can't pay you shit, but you want to give us an interview? Give us an interview. Someone will give us a fucking interview, bro.
Well, that's what people do.
Motherfucking body give us a fucking interview.
That's what people do. Is you go and you just go up to after the show, right?
Yeah.
And you just ask, let's go find Guap Dad. He's in Oakland.
But like a phone call interview or something like. So we'll call someone.
Man, nobody's gonna want to do that. But if we bought tickets to a show and we waited to fucking, we're with Affordable Hustlers. Can we get 5 minutes?
Can we get 2 hours, please?
Yeah, and even still, they're gonna want just 5-10 minutes. Even still, they're gonna want us to be extremely professional, quick, and they're gonna want like $60 or something. You know what
I mean? Like it'd be cool to have like a phone. You know what I mean? Like a phone interview, so we could be like, okay, this is fucking Jay-Z, calling in the Affordable Hustlers,
Bro, if we're gonna get any of that, we need like logos, website. We need all the shit first. A fucking good domain, fucking email domain,
bro. Because I've gone on like YouTube and I've looked, just not like hip hop shit, but a lot of people do like interviews and shit, and like they've had like some. Like, they had, like, Dick Gregory, like, interviewing him and shit. Like, just certain people they're doing, like, phone interviews with and shit.
How many views do they get?
Like, a lot. Like, it depends what you're looking at, bro. Like, I can go off the top of my head and think of videos, like, 20, 30,000.
Yeah.
40,000, Some people are getting, like... There was this other dude, I forgot his name, was, like, White Mike Gulf Coast Epidemic. Some dude, that's his name, White Mike or some shit. But he did an interview with some other dude, too. Some other kind of rapper, more of a known guy. He got a good amount of views off of that. From his channel, he got like maybe 15,000 views. But he didn't have that many people on his channel, so it was good for his channel.
Yeah.
But this shit does make a difference, and like people want to hear, and especially us, bro. Like I would like to interview like producers too, just people behind the scenes, all that shit, dude.
You ever listen to Producer Grind?
No.
It's a podcast where they do that. They fly out. They did like Sunny Digital and fucking they get some cool people on there. That's their whole thing. That's their whole niche is getting producers on their thing. They did Big Head. They had fucking what's that dude? I don't know. They've had a hell of people. But no, you're right. I mean, interviews are cool, but I think we got a good pretty niche, doing what we do, which is we're not doing interviews. Yeah, we're talking about what I think is being said is what a lot of people want to say, and we're putting it out there. So
yeah, because people are really passive aggressive when it comes to like, especially like a lot of these like other like media outlets and shit. They're very passive aggressive when it comes to like, or they're very like selective when it comes to people they know. They're not gonna throw them under the bus. Of course they're not.
Exactly. But, they're like, I don't want I want to get clout one day. And I don't want the Migos to press me. Yeah. On the spot. But me, I'm not worried about none of that.
Yeah, it's like, who cares, dude? Like,
I'm just gonna say what I'm gonna say.
Man, fucking, who you be scared of a bunch of rappers, bro? Like, come on, man. Like, fuck out of here.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't want to walk around like that, dude. That's horrible. Oh, dude.
But at the same time, I don't think that I'm saying anything where I'm gonna get beat up for. So that's probably why I don't.
I probably am.
Maybe fucking you're gonna get beat up by Yellow Wolf now. That's true, huh?
Yeah, Yellow Wolf's pretty tall. He pretty big, bro. I don't know if I can take him.
Yeah.
I'll whoop his ass.
His security?
Maybe. I don't know.
You're going to get dragged. His security is going to fuck you up.
Man, this is all the security I need.
Damn, bro. Drake does that though. He sends the security, I heard, to fuck people up.
I'm sure he does, bro. He got enough money, bro. He could send the goons like somewhere. He could pay some dude. He could pay some motherfucker in a bum ass city somewhere. He could probably pay him like a fucking double cheeseburger. He even said it in his song, bro. Like he said it in his song. My goons will take you out for like a burger or some shit, bro. Like
For a Louis belt.
yeah, for the Louis. A motherfucker would take you out for a fucking belt, dude. Jesus Christ. Don't fuck with Drake, guys.
Damn, you confused